Welcome to Girl Playing with Tomatoes, FSMA 204, From Its Roots to Its Fruit, part of the White Paper Series in Management Education by SkilledMBA. This presentation traces the journey of FSMA 204, a key section of the U.S. Food Safety Modernization Act, from its legislative origins to its real-world impact on traceability and compliance across today's complex food supply chains. As consumer expectations grow and food systems globalize, traceability isn't just a legal requirement, it's a public health imperative. Let's begin by understanding the purpose of our discussion today. Our aim in this session is fourfold: educate, by providing a clear understanding of FSMA 204's intent and structure, highlight how this regulation impacts food producers, handlers, and retailers, simplify the compliance complexities into practical, manageable steps, guide organizations toward strategic alignment with the rule. Whether you're a business student, supply chain professional, or regulatory advisor, this framework will equip you with the tools to understand and apply FSMA 204 effectively. FSMA 204 focuses on enhancing food traceability in the U.S. food system. Let's break down the key components. Food Traceability List, FTL, a list of high-risk foods like tomatoes and leafy greens that require enhanced tracking. Critical Tracking Events, CTEs, points in the supply chain like harvesting, processing, and shipping, where record-keeping is mandatory. Key Data Elements, KDEs, the specific data that must be captured at each CTE, such as lot numbers, dates, and contact info. The goal? To enable faster, more accurate response to foodborne illness outbreaks by tracing products quickly and preventing contaminated goods from reaching consumers. This isn't just about regulatory compliance. It's about protecting lives and building trust. Here's why FSMA 204 is critical. It enables faster identification of contaminated foods. It helps reduce foodborne illness outbreaks, protecting public health. It strengthens consumer trust in food systems through transparency. It introduces shared accountability across the supply chain, from farm to fork. In an age where one recall can go viral in minutes, FSMA 204 represents both risk mitigation and brand protection. Let's look at the numbers, because they're staggering. 1 in 6 Americans suffer from foodborne illness every year. That's about 48 million illnesses, 128,000 hospitalizations, and 3,000 deaths annually, just in the U.S. The message is clear. Strong traceability isn't optional. It's essential. FSMA 284 isn't about bureaucratic paperwork. It's about saving lives, preserving trust, and future-proofing the food industry. Let's talk about the real-world challenges companies face when implementing FSMA 204. Fragmented data systems. Many businesses use outdated or siloed platforms, making it difficult to trace products across departments or suppliers. Lack of awareness. Frontline staff and even senior teams often don't fully understand FSMA 204 requirements, delaying proper record keeping. Multi-tiered suppliers. In global supply chains, not every partner has the same level of readiness. This creates gaps in data and complicates unified reporting. Manual processes, paper logs, and spreadsheets increase the risk of human error and make audits harder to pass. These challenges don't just risk non-compliance, they put brand reputation and consumer safety on the line. Implement digital solutions. Choose traceability platforms tailored to FSMA 204. Think cloud-based systems, blockchain, or mobile-enabled apps that simplify KDE and CTE tracking. Train your team. Every employee involved in handling FTL foods needs to understand what's required, from harvesters to warehouse staff. Audit current systems, evaluate your existing workflows. Where are records stored? How quickly can you retrieve them? Are they linked to CTEs and KDEs? Partner with experts. Consider bringing in FSMA 214 consultants who've helped others implement compliance systems. Their insights can save time and reduce risk. Proactive preparation now will ensure you're not just compliant, but confident. Why this unusual title? Because it's powerful. The girl represents consumers, innocent, trusting, and unaware of the systems behind their food. Tomatoes are a high-risk food on the FDA's traceability list. They've been linked to multiple outbreaks in the past, making them the perfect symbol for FSMA 214's intent. Playfulness in the image reflects the ideal outcome. When systems work well, food safety becomes second nature. Smooth, integrated, and almost effortless. And at its heart, this metaphor is about protection. Protecting people, protecting trust, and protecting the integrity of our food system. For MBA students, FSMA 204 offers a powerful real-world learning opportunity. Regulatory understanding. This is a chance to explore how food laws shape supply chain operations, especially in agriculture and consumer goods. Strategic Insight students can analyze how compliance influences sourcing, logistics, inventory management, even branding. Career preparation. With traceability becoming a hiring priority, knowledge of FSMA 204 and digital compliance tools adds real-world value to your resume. This regulation isn't just for food safety professionals. It's a business case in operational risk, change management, and cross-functional leadership. Faculty can bring FSMA 204 into the classroom in meaningful ways. Curriculum integration include FSMA 204 in operations management, business law, or agribusiness courses. It ties real regulation to business fundamentals. Case studies use real food safety events to explore what went wrong and how better traceability could have changed the outcome. Simulation exercises build in mock recalls and supply chain traceability simulations to help students understand the complexity and urgency of food system compliance. This is a live, evolving policy environment, a perfect opportunity to teach business in action. FSMA 204 is reshaping what recruiters look for. Compliance expertise. Employers need professionals who understand regulations and how to build systems around them. Supply chain skills. Traceability knowledge is no longer a niche. It's a core skill in logistics, sourcing, and quality assurance. Leadership in change hiring managers value candidates who can lead digital transformations, train teams, and work across departments to deliver compliance. For recruiters, FSMA 204 awareness is a signal of future readiness and a key differentiator in competitive job markets. Modern compliance needs modern tools. Digital traceability platforms. These systems centralize CTE and KDE tracking, automate alerts, and simplify audits. Blockchain integration. For high-value or high-risk items, blockchain ensures secure, tamper-proof records across the supply chain. IoT sensors. Smart sensors can track temperature, location, and other variables in real time, ensuring freshness and safety. Mobile apps, field teams, and warehouse workers can input data on the go, reducing errors and streamlining record keeping. Investing in the right technology today ensures smoother compliance, better insights, and stronger business continuity tomorrow. Successfully complying with FSMA 204 requires more than just awareness. It demands a structured and phased rollout. Here's how organizations can approach implementation strategically. 1. Assessment phase. Begin by evaluating your existing systems against FSMA 204 requirements. What data do you already capture? Where are the gaps? Who are the key stakeholders? 2. Planning phase. Develop a clear compliance strategy. This includes selecting the right digital tools, defining workflows, and engaging your suppliers in the process. 3. Implementation phase. Deploy new systems and train personnel on traceability procedures. Make sure your team understands what CTEs and KDEs are and why they matter. 4. Testing phase. Conduct mock recalls and compliance audits. Can your team retrieve the required data within 24 hours? Simulating real-world stress tests helps identify and close weak points. 5. Maintenance phase. Ongoing success requires continuous improvement. Monitor system performance, audit data quality, and adapt to any regulatory changes over time. This 5-phase timeline turns FSMA 204 from a complex regulation into a manageable, milestone-driven roadmap. While FSMA 204 begins with regulation, its long-term impact stretches far beyond legal obligations. Let's explore the broader business value: regulatory compliance. First and foremost, compliance protects your brand, reduces legal risk, and ensures alignment with FDA mandates. Supply chain visibility. Enhanced traceability allows you to see the full journey of your product, enabling faster response in a crisis and greater transparency for consumers and partners. Operational efficiency. Digitized traceability systems streamline processes, reduce manual tasks, and help eliminate waste, boosting overall productivity. Competitive advantage: companies that can prove supply chain safety and transparency stand out in the market. In a consumer-driven economy, safety excellence becomes a brand asset. By investing in FSMA 204, companies don't just comply, they evolve. Let's bring it all together. At the center of FSMA 204 is a transformation, not just of policy, but of how we think about food systems. The path forward is built on 4 pillars. Compliance meeting regulatory requirements is the foundation, but not the finish line. Traceability. We must build transparent systems that track every product through the supply chain, protecting both consumers and companies. Technology: digital tools, from IoT to cloud-based records, are the enablers that make traceability efficient, accurate, and scalable. Transformation. Ultimately, FSMA 204 empowers us to build resilient food safety ecosystems, where safety, speed, and accountability go hand in hand. This is more than a rule. It's an opportunity to lead. FSMA 204 is where regulation meets innovation and where responsible food systems take root. Thank you for exploring this important topic with us, presented as part of the White Paper series in Management Education by SkilledMBA.